Hello and welcome. My name is Maria and I'm from Practice Test Academy. The purpose of this video is to make you fully aware of the fundamental steps that you need to complete while you're preparing for your management case study exam. On top of that, I'm going to guide you through our highly recommended products that will certainly fast track you to exam success. And with our guidance, you'll learn how to get ahead of the game and pass your case study exam with complete and total ease. Let's begin, shall we? The first one that we have here is reviewing the technical knowledge. Now, you'll need to be familiar with the concepts and the theory coming from the P2, E2 and F2 papers, and you should also understand how to apply them to the case study. Then you'll need to approach your pre-scene, analyze it thoroughly, get familiar with the industry of happy plays, and then analyze the pre-scene again, but this time do it from a performance, enterprise and financial point of view. We have done all that and more in our preparation packages. Last but certainly not least, we have practicing mock exams while practicing your writing technique with mock case study answers. And I have to say that many of you're going to find that this is possibly the most crucial step of all. Now, we've prepared packages including those with up to 7 mocks with well-written, thought-through solutions in order to really give you substantial practice before your exam day. So many students, they get lost in the preparation side of things, so we really wanted to make your life easier. Now, many students, they have difficulties such as knowing how to time their approach, and they end up losing track of what to review and when to review it. Now, we really do get that here, so after careful consideration, we've split our content into manageable weekly chunks. We've made it into a step-by-step process for you where you can easily track your progress so you know exactly what you've done and what still needs to be done and when. Now, these steps are in an order that, in our professional opinion, they'll be the most efficient and effective steps to take when preparing for your management case study exam. We have the MCS Essential Package here, which I'll go through with you today. And as you can see, we also offer 3 remaining upgraded packages: the MCS Advanced, the Master, and the Ultimate packages. Now, the Advanced, Master, and Ultimate packages will include everything from the Essential package, but they also have that extra benefit of mocks, as well as a marking service or more in-depth one-to-one tuition. Our standard Essential package covers the following key content areas. In our first step, we're going to introduce the concept of case studies. We've called it an MCS Kickstarter, and here you're going to understand what's been examined, what's expected from you, what your role is in the exam, and also how the exam is structured, how to prepare for it, and lastly, how to plan and write your answers so that you can maximize those marks. Now, after laying the groundwork, we'll move on to analyzing the pre-scene, and first we'll analyze everything on the document. Now, our tutor will highlight all of the important bits and analyze the information presented, and they'll expand on it to give you more real-life examples. Industry analysis will also be included, and you'll find a handy summary document in there too. Over the next 3 weeks, we're going to devote ourselves to specific papers. Now, P2 is the leading paper in the management case study, so we're going to devote a full week to that. Then we'll spend another week focusing on the E2 perspective, and lastly, we'll wrap up with the F2 paper. In each of the 3 weeks, we'll start off by revising the technical knowledge from the week's themed paper. Now, it's important to emphasize here that these 3 papers, they are tested in a slightly different way here. It's all about the application of your knowledge, and this is why standard revisions of your objective test papers, they might not be too useful for the case study exam. Then we will delve into analysing the pre-scene from the performance perspective, and we'll dive deep into P2 key issues arising from the pre-scene. And to reinforce all that knowledge and information, we will kick off with the writing process. And this is why we've prepared for you 5 tasks for each paper based on the current pre-scene. We believe that writing, particularly writing solutions for mocks, it's the most crucial part of your case study preparation. Now, we want you to avoid that common mistake that most students can make while preparing for their exam. They start doing mocks far too late and sometimes not even under exam conditions. Now, we believe that if you start writing and solving mocks almost from the beginning, you'll find that preparing the structure of your answers and then developing your points, it will become second nature to you. Not only are we going to get you to write solutions to single paper related tasks, but we'll also encourage you to start preparing solutions for mocks right from the 3rd week in, just so that you can cover at least 5 mocks before you sit your exam. And we'll send you email reminders explaining what you do need to cover week by week. You will have 5 mocks professionally written by our Practice Test Academy tutors and an additional 2 bonus mocks courtesy of BPP. We have worked tirelessly behind the scenes here and we've carefully crafted the questions and their solutions, and I can say with full confidence that the quality of these mocks, they are definitely at the higher end of the market. Also, in the 6th week, we're going to focus on ethics, IT hot topics, and again on mocks. We'll also analyse the frequently examined areas based on past exams, and we'll look at how you should approach them. We will also identify the most likely pre-scene issues so that you're armed and ready to face any challenges. We have not missed a trick here at the Academy. Everything for your case study exam is covered. Now let's have a look at the final week, a time in which your confidence should be well and truly boosted. We'll summarise what we've covered so far and get you some last-minute tips for the day of your exam. With the recent launch of our Ultimate Package, we've added a personal tutor assistant in there, offering you 3 individual one-to-one tutoring sessions. And a tutor will check your progress on a weekly basis and also communicate with you directly by email. And you should definitely consider getting your mocks checked. Now, can you imagine constantly repeating the same mistake over and over again and nobody ever mentioning it to you? It would just leave you to keep repeating that same mistake. Now, by getting your mocks professionally checked, you'll get a chance for somebody else, possibly from an examiner's point of view, to assess what you've written and how you've worked out your answers. Our tutor will verify your answers and give you tips on areas in which you can improve. Now, this valuable service only costs £45 per mock as an add-on, but it's included if you subscribe to our Advanced, Master and Ultimate packages from the start. So there you have it, a walkthrough of what our tool includes and how it can help you maximize your chances of passing your management case study exam. Thank you so much for listening. We wish you every success in your next exam.